Alright. I'm excited. I'm actually super excited for this one. This is Zomar versus, Please Be Gentle, aka... Wait, this is Zomar versus OFE. OFE versus Zomar. I'm watching it through OFE's perspective, so, at least currently. So what is this matchup? Okay, this is actually CVO. So, Zomar was considered like the king of CVO or OVC for a really long time. He basically invented, the way to play that matchup. So I'm gonna watch a lot of this through his perspective, probably. Zomar was really rusty though, and he did not play at his best this tournament because of that. But still, I mean, a rusty Zomar is gonna be better than like half the players in Stick Empires. Actually, way more than that. So there's some tower contest going on right now. OFE never held tower there, and I don't believe he ever got it once. And Zomar going really light on the archers. Actually, he's just going heavy on economy. I think he's saving up for an archer now, it looks like. Yeah, there he goes. Now he buys an archer. OFE's got a bomber out on the field, though, and does he have tower? He does have tower. So he's gonna press in now, and Zomar's kind of out in the open because he doesn't have any other archeries. He went so economy heavy, he doesn't really have anything to fall back on. And that's gonna be 3 miners right off the bat. Zomar is really going into a heavy forward cut here, so hopefully he'll be able to get some of that money back. Oh my, no, not really. Zomar, OFE's playing this just right. Let's see what's going on in OFE cam. So Zomar had tower for a while, but losing 3 miners before 2 minutes is just detrimental. That's definitely gonna put Zomar way behind. Looks like he's gonna try and play this out and pressure, maybe see if he can take some of those miners back, which is definitely a solution. Pro strat. Every miner you lose, take an enemy's miner. That's how it's done. Look at this quality G-kiting. This is the G-kiting of a true man. Oh, look at that split. Beautiful. Oh, and even he split it a little bit more just to make sure. Everything's dying. Just like a true order player. G-kite perfectly and split perfectly, and lose everything anyway. Well, that was actually very uninteresting. Sorry, Zomar. That's what you get for going greed, bro. Don't tell me he gets this archer, too. Don't tell me he gets this archer. If he gets this archer, I'm walking out of this room. I'm gonna straight up walk out of the room. Okay. No, he's still alive. Wait, did he just pick up a miner? No, that miner is barely alive. A mosquito bite could kill that miner. So, Zomar's still in the game, and, actually, OFE's a bit exposed right now. He has Hustle, so, Zomar can only do so much damage right now. And he has a Dead and a Juggernaut, so he's not gonna do any damage at all. That's okay. Actually, it's not. Wait, is that Spirit and Garrison? Why? Why, Zomar? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Zomar, you're like the best player in the whole game aside from Antis. What is going on? And what is that dude doing? Look at that. That's so derpy. He's like 3 feet away from the turn. And he's just like building the thing. This game is really derpy. I'm gonna be honest with you. So somehow Zomar still has a massive amount of miners because he's Zomar. See, Zomar is so good at Stick Empires. If he just thinks about miners, they come into existence. He's getting fire arrows because that's a good thing to buy when you're down in every single way. And passives. This is actually pretty weird. I'm gonna be honest, this is just a weird game. Well, it's not that weird, it's just... Normally you don't see Zomar play like this. That's actually a really good economy. If you can crank out enough units, he'll be in good shape. So OFE does this weird thing where he like builds miners for like 100 years and then makes almost too many miners, and then he just maxes out his supply within the first like 5 units because he bought so many miners, and then he just instantly turns around and I guess he has to get rid of the miners. And it's like, why did you just buy so many to begin with? I don't understand. Because look at he's at max supply. He's at max supply. Maybe that's a good thing, to be honest. I mean, the faster you max out, the better, right? Maybe not with miners. Please Be Gentle is slowly creeping toward his max supply too, and I think he might have a ninja out on the field. I would assume so, because he has... Yes, there he is. OFE's not really taking advantage of his... Advantage? That doesn't sound very good. OFE's not pressing in and kind of forcing Zomar to not die. What am I doing with my life? I'm a pro commentator. He had 1 Merrick. This is his first time. This is his first second Merrick. Dude, why is everything I'm saying sounding so weird? Okay, well there's a mage on the way, and some lag with it. That's good. Who doesn't like lag? Somehow the sword is still alive. I have no idea how, and I have no idea why, but that sword is still in the game. Despite everything that has died so far, that sword still stands. We got a 7-minute tower spawn because I don't know. I guess that's just a good thing to have. I'm gonna go down to low graphics because I don't want my CPU to explode. And is Zomar gonna move out here actually? No, he saw that army and he's like, nah. Actually, he really needs to right now because Tower Spawn 2 is on the way. And once Tower Spawn 2 is out, he is a dead man. I don't think he's going to be able to stop it. Yep, there he is. There's the giant. Some good bombs. Those are actually pretty good bombs. He's going to pick up... Okay, this is it. Here we go. He needs to desync the Merrics. That's a really good deal. And, that volume is a little loud. Oh no, the archers! Zomar, no, why? Wait, did he lose any archers? They all lived. Are you kidding? Oh, the mage died though. He reaped the mage, but all the archers are somehow still alive. He didn't lose any. Or I think he might have lost one. Did he lose one? That was weird. That was a really weird fist. I think that's gonna be... Actually... If he can kill that giant, he might still be in good shape. Let's see what's going on OFE's part. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. It's kind of loud. Whoa, that's way too loud. Yeah, that must have been blowing your guys' ears out. Sorry about that. So, if he can kill this giant, maybe Zomar will be able to move back out, especially with the additional mage. I literally just realized that everything up to this point has been as loud or as loud as my voice. Okay, yeah, these mages... Wait, no way, Zomar has a giant? How is he doing this good after he lost all that stuff? This is actually really impressive on Zomar's part. I think this has just been a really good macro. If, Zomar needs to move that giant in front. He actually has a Spirit. This is really good. But that tower spawn is a beast. Double mage. And, oh, so many spellcasters on OFE's part. That's gonna be very difficult for Zomar to overcome. Actually, where are Zomar's archers? What are they doing back there? What is going on? Why would you do that? What is with all the weird things in this game? Literally, his archers were doing nothing for like half this battle. Okay, now that's a dead giant. Let's see if Zomar has anything behind this. He has one wall and a bunch of miners that will die soon. But hey, I don't think OFE has anything behind what he's got either. So, this actually isn't that awful. This has turned out to be a pretty decent game after all the weird stuff that has happened. Somehow OFE still is at max supply. Or basically max supply, or population. Dude, I don't know why Crazy J called this population. Like, every RTS calls it supply. Okay, there's a giant. Yep, that's not good. Okay, there's two giants. He's gonna E-wall the deads. Nice. Honestly, like, this tower spawn 2 has just been killer, dude. Oh man, that's too bad. That mage just died. He really needed that mage. Zomar's loading up another ninja, which is gonna help him out a lot. I don't think it's gonna come out in time though. Now there's a dead Merrick. There's too much dying for Zomar. I think this is GG. There's just, yeah. So he calls the GG. Yeah, okay. That was a really weird game. Zomar, oh, he had such a rough start. I don't know how he made it to 11 minutes and 30 seconds into the match. Because remember 12-minute rule, Zomar was gonna die anyway, because he couldn't have gotten tower in 30 seconds. And remember, the rule is, if you have tower at 12 minutes into the match, you lose. So, you know, that'll what's the word I'm looking for? Get your panties in a wad. Okay, so let's do the other game with Zomar and OFE. These are a lot of fun. Zomar and OFE are actually a pretty good matchup in my opinion. So we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Go. Dude, my house is straight up vibrating. My parents got this soundbar, and for some weird reason, it's like when people talk, it's not that loud, but when something loud happens, it's super loud, and there's this huge bass. So every, minute or so, the house just starts randomly vibrating because whatever they're watching just got loud. This soundbar is super good, but it's kind of weird. So we got CBO on Desert. Please Be Gentle Zomar should have an advantage in basically every way. I noticed that order players, and by order players I mean me, haven't really been winning that many matches on Desert. Honestly, this is just my experience. I haven't won a match on Desert in a while, and I'm like the only guy who plays Order when Antis randomly decides to not be retired anymore. So, yeah, that's a dead archer. Zomar, no. No, that's a good... No! Zomar! Zomar! I just got anxiety. Zomar, please. Please, why? Didn't we just see... No. No. You can still win. Look at that. You even got a... Okay, you didn't... There you go. Now you go. Whoa, what's happening? I can't see. Is that sword gonna live? That sword's gonna live. No, that sword's gonna die. Okay, that was a pretty good bomb. So this isn't as awful as it might seem for Zomar, because losing your archer on Desert isn't the worst thing in the entire universe, as it is on longer maps. And OFE doesn't really have anything right now because everything just died. So yeah, that's that. Zomar has tower, which means, you know, he's going to start getting some of that gold back that he lost with the sword and archer. He's really playing it close with that archer, that weak archer. That is so close. If anything happens to that archer, it's going to die. 3 cats on the field is going to be enough to hunt that archer down. But I guess that Zomar thinks that he needs that gold back. He has to pressure, or else he's dead. He's got pretty good economy at this point. I would probably say, you know, I would personally go into more of an aggressive playstyle, get a wall, get more archers, do your damage. He's finally gonna garrison that archer there. He's on his 2nd row already, so he's going pretty heavy on economy. Also archers, I mean, I guess he just spammed miners enough with tower to actually be in really good shape, even after that archer loss. So, yeah, that's good. We have walls being researched right now. Let's see what's going on OFE's perspective. Sometimes I get caught up in like what one person is doing rather than watch all of it. I always watch through a single person's perspective. Someday I might change, and you know, when I get my new computer, I think I'll kind of freestyle it rather than just watch what one person is doing. Really late hustle from OFE. In fact, there's no hustle. Finally, a hustle being purchased at 4 minutes. It's pretty late. Heavy mana from OFE, and please be gentle. Zomar should definitely have more economy. And okay, now they've evened up in population, which at 4 minutes, for order to actually have more population, that's super good. But okay, so he's going with the Spiriton before the Ninja. Now I would assume there's going to be a Merrick soon to follow, so that poison doesn't ruin his day. A lot of deads from OFE. He's going to lose that bomb. Not ideal. No archers being poisoned yet, and he's definitely dealing a lot of damage. That is gonna not be a dead snipe, almost was though. He's gonna lose that Spiriton with no Merrick to back it up. Finally, a Merrick being purchased and training right now. Will be out shortly. Plenty of archers out on the field. Good job on Zomar. That's gonna provide the DPS he needs. He needs to start getting units behind it. To really follow through. I would just garrison that. Or I guess not. Ooh, good dead snipe. That was really good. 2 Spiritons down though. Losing a lot of money in those Spiritons. That's the problem with spears. That's why Ninja Start is so much better in my opinion. But hey, Zomar knows what he's doing. Zomar, he was playing OVC before I threw my butt from a hole in the ground. Or wait, pretty sure I just used that wrong. Okay, that was weird. Somehow that Juggernaut still died. How's my quality? Quality's all high, good. Another Spiriton down. So much gold is being put into these Spiritons. And do we have heal out? Do we have? Yes, we do have heal out. That's good for Zomar, because I noticed there's a lot of archers that were just poisoned a second ago. That was probably OFE just targeting down archers. These games are actually really good. This is impressive from both players here. There's not going to be any tank behind this. I don't know what that must have been a miss micro with those archers. Oh, that was super bad. 600 gold down. 600 gold lost, I mean. And Zomar, again, he had the archers, but he didn't have enough behind it to really make a big difference. And of course, a lot of this is the archer that he lost to begin with, coming back to bite him in the rump. Those jug cycling is doing some amazing things for OFE. Look at that. Getting the most out of the HP he has to work with, and he's going to have plenty of extra HP in those deads when those jugs run out. with tower spawn in the background. See what's going on Zomar's part. Frame rate's dropping. Frame rate. Whoa, dude, my replay is like frozen. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go to low graphics. Ooh, deads are out in the open. And OFE is gonna be forced to. Actually, you know, not too much lost there. Again, man, if you just count, if you had $1 for every Spirit that was lost, this is why you ninja open, guys. You can't. I don't know. I don't see how Spirit start works against deads in this day and age we live in. Tower spawn coming from Zomar. That's going to punish any units that try and get close to the wall. Zomar has been kind of hurtled up behind his wall. He hasn't been able to touch tower in the last few minutes. He might be able to soon. Now with that Spirit now, Zomar is actually going to be able to really threaten these deads here, which is good. Actually kill a ton of deads. That's so good. Oh, right on. That's 3 deads down, 4 deads. That 1 dead should die to burn damage. Does he? Extra deads out. I mean, extra Juggernauts out on the field. The other dead that I was talking about did die to. I think that dead died. I'm not sure. That dead died, guys. Such grammar. And finally, tower established for the first time in a while on Zomar's end. Very good. This is very good for him. These are very good games, actually. A little bit of lag setting in because it's you know, later in the game, as expected. Not ideal, but you know, I'll live. It'll live. We'll live. 2 Merrics, 3 Merrics. So many jugs on OFE's part. This has been a trouble. This has been. Uh-oh, that's not good. Plenty of resources and units for OFE to work with. Zomar is in a bit of a bind here. Gonna switch perspective. Actually, no, Zomar's not in a bind. What am I talking about? More jugs, there we go. Man, that jug cycling is so good. And the marrow value is soon going to get out of hand if Zomar doesn't find a way to stop this. Oh man, tower being researched on Zomar's end. I think he just canceled it, yeah. He needs to buy a giant. He's got so much gold. Buy a giant, dude. Oh, please buy a giant, Zomar. Buy it. You have the money. There, yes, thank you. And get a Spiriton. He's gonna do that. $10, he's gonna get a Spiriton. Oh no, everything's dying. Now he needs a Merrick, that's what he needs. Oh, another Spiriton already out on the field, actually. Now he's gonna buy that additional Spiriton. And now he just needs to live. Okay, there's another Merrick, that's good. This is actually a really good game. Dude, they have straight up been fighting for like 5 minutes straight without a break. This is unreal. The giant, about 3/4 of the way done now. But man, those archers are slowly but surely being picked off. There's just a line of dead units right there, you can see. And another archer down. OFE just cannot move out for anything. Deads have the... Oh no. Double marrow, this isn't good. And more archers going down. It's down to 64 supply. Or population, because I forgot it's Stick Empires. The giant is out, but he's out a little bit too late. And another Merrick behind this, and another Spiriton. It's not over yet. Zomar had a huge bank. He had like over 2,000 gold for a minute there. I don't know if you guys saw that. That's when I was saying he needed to buy a giant. And that bank is now benefiting him big time. But the reaps on that... Oh, man, look at that. Oh, the triple fists. Oh, dude. Oh, no. GG. Oh, man, the triple... That giant was just obliterated, vaporized by those marrows. That was unreal, dude. Those were really good games, man. That was awesome. Tell you what, that was something else right there. So that game, I guess Zomar just, he needed, I don't know, man, I really have to think about what Zomar did wrong there. I mean, he obviously lost too many units. I think it would have been better if he ninja opened. Honestly, I think it would have been better. I mean, his momentum was so slow to begin with because he lost like the first 3 Speartons just died, and he didn't really trade anything out for it. So 3 Speartons is 450 times 3 is that's almost 1500. So like, actually I think that's 1350 gold to be exact. I hope my math isn't wrong, or else I'm gonna look stupid. So almost as much as a giant, just gone, which is a shame.